Good morning to all. We're here at the Docklands Stadium. You join us for this T20 between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Well, they're going to have a bowl. Not too surprising, given the conditions.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match, and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Got that away nicely. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 10 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
George, the spinner, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's a confident appeal. The bowler looks really confident. Massive outside edge. End of the over. India 12 for none.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Jensen from the locket end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Power and precision in that shot.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's the over. India 21 for none. That's gone all the way and over for 6. Sharma, classy square drive.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Straight to the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Big edge. End of the over. 6 off it. India 27 for 1. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Perfectly timed.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Goes over the top with that shot. "11 runs added there. India are 38 for 1. George from the southern end. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. Power and precision in that shot.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Ngidi, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Varma taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 52 for 2.
How will he reply?
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Goes over the top with that shot. Got that away nicely. Over. India are 63 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Ngidi from the locket end. Edge, but it drops safely. Good pick up, big chance. They've gone up here.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. India 64 for 3. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, amazing delivery. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Couldn't get it through the field. Four runs added there. India a 77 for 3. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Pinged off the bat.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Straight to the fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Bosch shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the locket end. perfectly timed.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Power and precision in that shot. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. India, 103 for 3.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, 5 off it. India, 108 for 4. Jensen back into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4. Got that away nicely.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Goes over the top with that shot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
"14 runs added there. India are 122 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 13 runs added there. India are 135 for 4. The right armour is coming into the attack from the locket end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Smacks that away through the gap.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Markram, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the southern end. Bold, stunning delivery.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Massive outside edge. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
That's the over. India, 159 for 5. Ngidi, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the locket end. Got that away nicely. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Threw the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Over India for 170 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Markram to bowl the last over. Huge edge. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Big edge. That's a confident appeal. Markram straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have been set a target of 182 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Doesn't beat the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 2 runs added. South Africa are 2 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Brilliant diving stop. Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Five runs in that over. South Africa are 7 for 1.
Second over down in the power play and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations though.
Pandya from the locket end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight to the fielder.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Ten runs added in that over. South Africa 17 for 1. Yadav coming into the attack from the southern end. Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get forward.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yadav shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. South Africa 25 for 1.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. smacks that away through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield. 9 runs added there. South Africa 34 for 1. Yada from the southern end. Jeez, timed that well.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Bumrah, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And that's gone. Amazing catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Ferreira taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Goes over the top with that shot. Misses everything. Yada ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Ferreira waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ouch, that looked nasty. 6 runs added in the over. South Africa 53 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they work the ball around nicely.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. South Africa 60 for 4.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the locket end. Big edge. Where's that going? Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Couldn't get it through the field. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
The required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Everyone's gone up. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just a textbook six. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Somehow they need to stop the rot. That's 12 from 2. And someone is really looking in the mood at the moment.
Jensen, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Going with pace now. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, Miller went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, mercy. The bowler's pleading. Another maximum. 3 of the best. 3 in a row. And there's more power to come.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nearly gets the edge. Dubé with a great delivery there. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Jensen wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Jensen goes bang. It's big. It's a maximum. And that's 4 in 4 balls. Spectacular stuff.
A good innings. That's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more. Dubé from the locket end. No. Terrible shot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. That was a mighty win. Really too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great